We are playing Cozy Baldur's Gate tonight. Um, it's already 8:30 where I live. Honestly, I would love to finish talking to everybody in the Last Light Inn, talk to Raphael, get to know what him and Astarion are gonna do, and get to Moonrise Towers and do everything there if I could. Tonight. That would be awesome. We'll have to see though. Ba 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 ba. Oh man. Preparing for an adventure. Oh, it totally does say you're in the Shadow Cursed Lands. Holy shiznit.
Another step forward.
Right.
Seems
I've
someone's been
talked
skimming
with
our
you.
supplies. Is anyone
I've
keeping
talked
an
to
eye on
you.
those children from Eldorel? Maybe not, Mum.
You're heading into the towers, are you? Good. I pray it's not too late for Duke Ravengard.
Are these the people who are
still won't
tasked
speak.
with saving him?
Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way,
Oh, this
I'll be
is
heading to
Councillor
Baldur's
Florek.
Gate
I
to
totally
seek
forgot.
reinforcements.
Okay.
The council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Lord Gortash. I thought he was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
To be honest, I kind of wanted to ask about
If you're poking
the
around
Steel
this
Watch.
god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
He's a black dwarf. He's even got dreads and stuff. That's cool.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers.
You heard right.
With a single word, Floric could charge the coast's most powerful force with taking back the Grand Duke. We ought to be doing just that, not babysitting this stump. And yet, orders are orders.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back.
We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
I've heard the name Thaniel from a friend of mine, Olsen.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
Can he hear you?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
What's wrong with him?
A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even, who'll want to be seeing you.
Let me have a look at him.
Oh, if you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Arcana. Some kind of magical affliction. Whoops. Again.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him.
His mind lingers in the Shadowfell, but perhaps it can be returned. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe.
Lost in the shadows all this time. He must have left some part of himself behind. Something we can use.
You already check his personal effects.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Look closer at him. Success! Intelligence -1.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Flame Cullick, do you know who you, where you are?
If he does, he isn't sane.
What's that in his pocket? Looks official.
Must be Isabel. You floating in the air, or can I just? I think I can't see her. She's on like a ledge or something. Assignee Art Cullick, rank Flame, objective to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs, headed by Kithric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders: take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note: the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of the Salune, but rumors indicate that A Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report, send Grand Duke Eltam. Okay, so let's talk to Isabel. Talk to Wilson.
Hiding place is brighter.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Okay, so Raphael is here. Really want to talk to him.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say,
Thank
do you
you.
play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Always made a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Light of hand for the child. It's not inconspicuous at all. Owned.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Oh man. Nothing's good. Nothing sounds good about
What a
that.
lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
What's the other half?
My favorite kind. Ambition. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business.
I have a feeling he's gonna ask to be vampire removed.
A long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Huh. What? That's cool. I didn't know that. What are you talking about, Astarion? What scars?
You haven't told them? And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have helped.
Perhaps I should have. I'm not exactly used to asking for help and being met with, well, help. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
That's a cool effect. Lots of inspiration.
Don't be shy. Have a
We met
gander
Raphael
the
at the last
finest-
light inn, and Asterion asked about the scars Cazador left on his back. Raphael seemed interested. He said he'd think about Asterion's request and see us again soon. All right.
Just about. Just about.
Now we go talk to Halsin, because I'm pretty sure I can bring him along now. And if not, then we'll come back and get Asterion.
You're staring at me again. Oh, darling.
Darling.
It sounds awful.
I just want to practice talking like him. Do you have anything new to say, Will? Or are you still bugged the flip out?
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Yep. Mull's an obstinate one. If she's of a mind to team up with Raphael, there's no changing it.
She's stubborn, yes. Bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But as ambitious as she is, Mull's no fool. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
And if she doesn't?
Then Raphael collects another trophy, and Mull sells her independence to the hells. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mull would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
The cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. Florix confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Yes, they do. Can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
Did you say Tyr just because I'm a paladin of Tyr? Are you trying to finagle me? Hope must have some reason for taking your father, but what?
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
To Moonrise then. We can't let the Absolute take Grand Duke Revengard.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Will you join me yet?
You wish to speak?
Yes. There's a flaming fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy called Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
Oh. You know what? Actually, we'll remain without Astarion just in case we can bring Halsin with us.
Fearsome black and red. We are living. They are dead. Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
There must be another way to lift the curse.
Without Thaniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend. He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more.
Oh my god, there's still no way to... Maybe we get him after the quest. This is one of the weirdest, like, companions ever experienced. It's like he's in your camp, he's there, you can talk to him, just like everyone else that you can actually have join your group. But he actually just won't, because you have to complete his quest first. Usually you need people with you on your quest. Or on your journey. Yeah. Odd. Okay, go upstairs.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I like her already.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
And you. I've heard you're the protector of this inn, the banisher of shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Yeah, something like that.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know about before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Isabel, do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Touch her and I kill you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Gargoyles? Where's We need Raphael. He could have probably done a whole lot to keep them safe. Okay.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
You die here, Marcus. Wow, we have so many attacks.